Hey, this is Scott from DDEX. Today I'm showing you how to use the Pro mode of the margin trading platform. This is our new DDEX platform, and the Pro mode is a little bit harder mode of margin trading, but it does give you more flexibility. So there's a lot of cool things you can do here. What I'm going to do today is I'll make a long order here for on the FUSDT market. This is our one market right now we have just for the closed alpha. So the very first thing I need to do is actually click this transfer button. So I need to send some ETH into my margin account from my external wallet account. So let's just do 0.2 ETH here for fun. We're going to transfer it again from wallet to margin account. Each market actually has a separate little account here, so kind of keep track of things separately. So I'm going to confirm this on MetaMask real quick. As this processes here, this is going to be the transfer process. If you're margin trading, you got a few different steps here. There's going to be a depositing of your collateral, which is step number 1. Step number 2 is you're going to need to borrow assets. And step number 3 is you're going to trade those assets to make your position, right? So in the case of longing, this next step here, I'm going to use my collateral ETH to borrow USDT. That's going to be my step 2, which we'll do here. So my transaction finished, just gave me my notification, and here we go, I can borrow USDT. You see, this is depending upon what I want my leverage, my ultimate leverage rate to be. Let's just crank it all the way up to 5 for fun. It's giving me the information, what's going to happen in my account here. So I'm going to borrow $145 of USDT. I'm going to sign a MetaMask transaction to confirm this. So again, this is step 2. Step 1 was deposit collateral. Step 2 is borrow. And step 3 is I'm going to take this $145 of USDT and I'm going to sell it for ETH. And this is going to form my position. So what I've done by doing this is saying, I really think that ETH is going to go up. Because I'm only going to have a $145 loan, and if the price of ETH goes up, I can sell that for a lot more. Of course, if the price goes down, then it's not so good for me, and I can lose that initial collateral. That's what positions are. So I went ahead and did this borrow here. My position table is now just populated just because it knows what I'm about to do, but it's not final yet, so we pay attention to this now. So what we got here is our margin account now has $145 borrow. And I'm going to use this USDT to buy more ETH. So I can place I'll show the limit order here just to show what this looks like here. So if I'm buying here, then I'm going to be in the green area. So I'm going to be purchasing stuff that's in the red area. So if I wanted to say, like, I want to just see this come up here, I can do a limit order here for the most I can get, which is 0.8 ETH right now at 180. And it's going to pop up a little modal here, and then I'm going to submit it. Again, right now our trading fees are 0 here for the closed alpha, and we'll keep it that way for a little bit for our beta as well. So you can see that there's my order here. So this is that limit order in action. I could also use the stop limit order here. I'm not going to do that in this demo, but it is a nice feature here. But this is what this looks like here. I can see I have my orders and such. I'm going to cancel this for now. I'm going to go ahead and make a market order with it. And we're just going to get the max here. So again, I'm going to buy using as much as I can here. Buy ETH. We'll submit this. And then MetaMask transaction. And what this is going to do is form my actual position here. So it's pending here. I've actually taken it, but I've taken the orders on off the order book, but it's processing on the blockchain. It hasn't quite finished. And boom, there it goes. So it just went. And after a moment here, this position table is going to update with my new balances. I still have the $145 debt, but now my USDT balance is only $1, and I have almost an entire ETH. So I went from 0.2 up to 0.99. So as this processes here, again, this already knew what I was going to have. But yeah, this is what my table is going to end up looking like here. So I have a liquidation price. This is 159.95 for the liquidation. This is my leverage rate. I was going for 5. We got 4.98. So it's going to be, a lot of the stuff is going to be approximate, and these numbers will change depending upon how the price moves. An average open price is there. If I wanted to look back at my orders, I've done a bunch of test transactions here on this account, but this is my order. I could actually click this, go to Etherscan. You also see my order up here in the history here. I could click this and go to Etherscan. So that's opening my position here in the Pro mode. To close the position, I could close, or I could manually sell the ETH as well. So I could click this close position. It would walk me through the process of closing and repaying my loan, or if I really wanted to be manual, I can do it over here as well. That's it. That's the Pro mode here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help. Thanks.